That's it, buddy. You are live.
Well, good evening. How you doing?
Good. How
I'm
are you?
Anthony the Great, and there's King Jamie the Mad over here. We're gonna, what a wonderful Sunday. It's August 31st, and we're gonna discuss some stuff today. We're gonna talk about Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, and later we'll discuss the Micah Parsons deal.
Yeah, man. So about Lamar and Josh, let's hear what you're thinking about, bro, and then I'll give my takes.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously hearing a lot of people talking about that Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. This is the year for Super Bowl or bust. In a sense, they got to do something, or they're just a bust. And as well as the MVP being a petty MVP still that everybody keeps on discussing. But in all reality, Josh should have had an MVP a long time ago, and they finally gave him that MVP that he deserved. He deserved an
A
MVP.
pity MVP.
Yeah.
So you think that people? So what you're saying is people are talking about the MVP of the league that Josh just got was for pity.
Yeah, because he didn't beat the Chiefs.
Okay, well, here's my problem with that though, because of all of the guys that were in the running for MVP, every single one of them deserved it,
Yes.
right? And then it comes down to votes. So there's no pity MVP. People gotta not talk like that because that's just crazy thinking. Really, there's no pity involved in becoming MVP. You got to be good to even be in the talks, man. And I guarantee whoever's saying that, if their quarterback would have got MVP and somebody said it was a pity MVP, they would fight about that too. So just outside looking in, I mean, my guy's already got three MVPs and three Super Bowls. So
Yeah.
I got to just say, there's no pity about it. Either you're either you're good enough to get the gosh dang MVP, or you're not. And
I
Josh,
agree. I mean, look what last year was supposed to be a rebuilding year, and yet we made it to the AFC Championship
yeah,
because we didn't have a wide receiver, supposedly.
right. I mean, that's what they've been calling it to the Chiefs too. Every year is either a retooling year or a restructuring year or whatever they call it, rebuilding, whatever they call it, man. Yeah, I think you have to kind of restructure and rebuild every year, don't you? I
Well,
mean, you've
yeah,
always got new guys on the team. It's kind of a rebuild every year. I don't care who the hell.
contracts. I mean, when you're paying a lot of money out to quarterbacks or to your stars on the football team, and I know some of your stars will restructure to make the football team a better to help with the cap space, which Buffalo has done, as well as other great players have done to help their teams to get what they need to build the roster.
Right.
And
I mean, dude, think about this though.
mhm.
Uh, Saying that it's do or die for Lamar and for Josh is just crazy for me because there's been so many quarterbacks that just didn't get it done right away. But you
Like
know,
Peyton Manning didn't get it right away.
yeah, that's for sure. And
John
he's
Elway
considered
didn't get
one
it
of the
right
best,
away.
right?
John Elway, God, you hate him, but you love to hate him. I mean, he got those
At the
97
end of his
games.
career, dude.
At
At
the
the
end
end
of
of his
his career,
career, for
he
real.
walked out a Super Bowl champion.
Well, I mean, how many seasons was Marino in the game? And he finally went to a Super Bowl. Um,
Dan Marino went to the Super Bowl, I think, the first 2 years of his career.
so he was right there, but he didn't get a win,
No, he didn't get a win. He
right?
hasn't
And he's
he
still
didn't
one
miss,
of the
he didn't go
greats.
back to the Super Bowl since he went in like 83, 84.
Yeah, and he's still one of the greats, though, right?
Yeah.
Um, I mean,
For a lot of people saying, well, Josh Allen's a turnover machine. It's going to happen again this year. The thing about it, though, is there's a lot of quarterbacks that were turnover machines that are going to be in the Hall of Fame. You know, Peyton Manning.
dude, not everybody gets to be like Joe Montana, like
Brett Favre has thrown so many damn picks. I understand he was a great football player. He just chucked it up in the air. Everybody didn't call for his ass.
Well, and that's why everybody liked Rodgers
Yeah.
stepping up after
Yeah.
Favre left, because he was just like a doctor out there, man. He
Yeah.
just didn't fuck up. He did all of his cuts were straight, all of his sutures were in line.
And that's cool. That's cool. Sometimes in order to be the best, you got to fail to be the best. You can't just be the best at the beginning of anything. You are gonna fail.
Well,
That's a fact.
Mahomes became the best, like
Well,
literally right away.
Mahomes wasn't the best at what he was doing. He had to work on it to be the best.
Well, sure, I'm not going to ever take away what they did before pro, but he did. Mahomes did
In
have
order
to
to be the
sit
best,
for a
you have
whole
to
season.
work on it. Josh. It goes to show you that your quarterback having the mechanic, like if the mechanics ain't completely there, that they, as long as they're teachable men, teachable players, they will improve and be better at what they at their
I hear
position.
that. I hear that, dude. It takes hard work for sure. That's
And
not
Josh has put in
anybody
that
can do it.
time. Lamar Jackson's put in some time, but but like you said, he's probably one of the best. He's probably one of the greatest running back quarterbacks out there.
Yeah, for real, he's the best running back I ever seen play quarterback, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's the greatest quarterback / running back I've seen, like, for a long time, dude. I mean, I tell you who else scrambled a lot was old Fran Tarkenton. And I'm not going to try to compare the two, because old Fran Tarkenton was literally one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play.
Yeah.
And he's the one that changed football, dude. He's the only one that scrambled. Everybody else in his days, this is like in the late 70s, like 78 maybe. Everybody else stayed in the pocket. They either handed it off from the pocket or they threw from the pocket. And old Fran Tarkenton started the scramble, man. Really can't even say that. Let's just say he scrambled more than anyone had ever done before. And it changed the quarterback position in the NFL, which is pretty boss. Like, if you're doing so good that they make a rule about you and it's not because you're hurting people, that's pretty cool,
I know the last 2 years the NFL changed a lot of things because of of the Kansas City Bills games, but that wasn't on Josh Allen. That was just on with the NFL scene and what they wanted to improve or whatever it may have been.
Dude, we wanted that rule changed since the Patriots got us on it in 2019.
Yeah.
So
the overtime rules.
Yeah.
We
wanted those rules. The Chiefs had been signing
changed a long time ago.
It was funny because, bro, the Bills said no, they didn't want to change the rule, and then it bit them in the butt, and then you guys got on the bandwagon with us, and we're like, see, we told you it sucked. Bad rule, bro.
Yeah.
And, now there's a bunch of teams on board with like, yeah, it's a good thing we changed that rule. Because it kind of sucks to it sucks to not know. Like, basically it was the first guy who got the ball wins.
Exactly.
That's just how it was, and that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs always said, hey, both guys should get a legit try at it. Say the other team scores a touchdown and all we could get was a field goal, well, we lose. So we would have to go for a touchdown.
Yeah, now now we have the digital
the tracking
device. We got the tracking for the first down. But I don't even know. I think there's still some hiccups in that.
Well,
unless
the
they
thing is, though,
that damn ball.
You're just going to have a physical, like, visual replay and somebody to watch the replay as well.
Yeah.
Because you got to know right when that thing crosses. And by eyesight, it seems better to me because that tracker could phase out. It could be like all GPS does it in flashes. All right, so it doesn't just hang on to you this whole way across. The GPS goes, there you are, there you are, there you are, there you are, there you are. And it's just a million times a second. I mean, it's very fast. But at the same time, what if that glitches out and doesn't get a good shot, but the ref clearly saw it and the video clearly shows that ball's across?
Well, yeah.
There's going to be glitches in all technology, all of those things, man. And I worked with the GPS as a land surveyor long enough to know, hey man, sometimes that's not on spot. Like it's a bubble that a GPS reads. And that little tiny tracker is good for about 3 fucking feet in your phone.
Well, I know it worked. I know it works in hockey for the hockey puck, obviously.
See, and does it though? I mean, I realize that you can have sensors basically on either side of the rink, which would probably be the best way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a GPS tracker, because I just don't know how they're doing it, man. I mean, if
I don't
just,
know either. I would like to know more about it myself. I wonder,
yeah.
the science of that would be neat to look into.
Right. And now let's talk about the plane that the sensor's reading. How does it read all the way up and down, like to the ceiling of the dome, all the way to the floor? I mean, or is it just when it hits the ground it gets a reading? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, man? I mean, I think I'd really like more literature on that, so I could really dig in, do a deep dive on the sensor stuff that they're using for the ball. I'm curious if the NFL is actually going to show replays of penalties, or if they're just going to look at it themselves and decide when or when not to show replays. Because there was a lot of times there were penalties in the preseason, and the NFL just didn't show it. They did not show the replays. And I was like, whoa, you guys have to show these penalty replays. You have to. Because we can see it already. I can TiVo back it up and watch it again anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So why not just show the replays so that we can all have that mindset that, yep, okay, this is what we all saw. You know, this is what we thought we saw, or this is what we didn't see. But them not showing the replay seems like that's a good, easy way to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that keeps the refs involved more than we want them involved. I
don't know. But I don't think, and then everybody keeps on saying, and I actually had more time to think about if this is like a Super Bowl bust for the Bills this year. I don't think so. I think, honestly, there's Buffalo and that defense. I feel like there's a lot of room to grow in Buffalo with that.
Well, now is your defensive coordinator going to be on the hot seat if you don't win and it's another defensive flop?
It's his second year in the NFL. It depends on how they rank and what they do in the defense. I reckon. I guess. Do they give up too much on the run, or are they going to do the same thing last year that they did this year, or are they going to improve?
Well, you guys were like the highest scoring offense last year.
We had the highest scoring offense. Well, second highest.
Second.
Detroit Lions, I believe, was the first.
Yeah,
it was the highest scoring offense last year, and then Buffalo was right behind them, I believe.
Yeah, Detroit was smoking hot last
year. Yeah,
but don't count out the Colts. I was watching some guys talking shit on the Colts today.
Daniel Jones is not a bad quarterback.
He's not.
Definitely, just he needs to be protected. A lot of these quarterbacks need a line. If you can't protect your quarterback, you're not going to have a good season. That's just the way it is.
I see people trying to count out the Jets already, trying to count out the Panthers.
The Jets because they don't believe in Justin Fields.
People are counting out the Titans already too, and I'm like, whoa.
Cam Ward, it's his first year under center.
Yeah, you never know.
Not to mention, I believe, didn't the Tennessee Titans last year had a top 5 defense last year
for a while. It kind of fell off a little bit through like injuries and stuff like that.
But at the beginning of the season, they had a great defense. They have
for a while. Coaching. Yeah, they have a great football team. You're right, dude.
It's just a matter, can they put it together?
Well, might be kind of fun
when
to
Derrick
see.
Henry was there and Tannehill was there and Mike Vrabel was there, that team was great. They just couldn't get past the hump against the Patriots or the Steelers or the Broncos.
Dude, the AFC ain't no fucking gimme. You've learned that the hard way, haven't you? The AFC is a lot tougher than any. So dude, nobody in the NFC has any idea just how goddamn hard it is for these teams to come up through the AFC. There's so many talented players in the AFC, and there's
Yeah.
just so many good coaches, and just there's hard teams to beat. Like even our crappy teams will fuck up the NFC teams. And I've been saying this for years. The AFC is, to me, a little bit stronger than the NFC.
Yeah.
I mean, dang, dude. Like if all I had to do was swoop through like the NFC East or the NFC West, hell, NFC South. If that was my division, come on. North's a little tougher, and I want to dive into for a while, though.
I think the NFC East will be a little bit more competitive than a lot of people think it's going to be this year. I'm assuming. I really do think I'm going to keep an eye on the NFC East. I'm curious what the Cowboys do without Micah Parsons getting traded to the Packers.
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to totally count. So the Eagles are favored by 7.5 points. Mm-hmm. But I'm wondering if Dallas makes it hard for them to cover that spread.
The Dallas are underdogs, If the coach is as good, granted, it's his first year. He was with the organization, and he got promoted within the organization to be the head coach. I don't know what his position was last year in the Dallas organization, but I do know
they still got good guys, dude.
Yeah, but they have great talent.
It sucks to lose Micah Parsons and everything.
It does. I mean, heck, they have a couple other good edge rushers. They do have another edge rusher that they drafted last year. I can't remember his name. Let me look him up real quick
yeah. I really don't got much faith in Dallas while that owner is there. I don't.
Well, I agree with that.
Keep changing coaches and trying to get players to stay all they want, but I don't know if that's really going to do much good.
I mean, George Pickens, that offense is probably going to be. I think we'll be.
I like Pickens, man.
Yeah.
The Eagles could be in for a bit of a fight. It could be one of those. Could be one of those fights where you just did not see that team coming like that, But I don't know, man. The Eagles are tough as nails. So.
Well, what I do know is this. I know that cornerback, Daron Bland, the cornerback, last year, 2 years ago when he was replacing Trevon Diggs, that he broke out and he did really, really well for the Cowboys. And then last year he kind of laid an egg, but he didn't do he did really, really well. Led his team with interceptions. I think he led the league in interception 2 years ago. And because he was a highlight reel every game.
Yeah. I just can't. I can't trust the Cowboys. That owner is effing it up over there.
I agree.
I realize he's 253 years old. He's probably losing some of his mental constitution. But that's why you turn it over to the guys that can run a football team.
I don't know any of these guys on their roster.
So, okay, let's look at the odds and go do a deep dive from the Chiefs to the Chargers.
Okay.
Chiefs favored by 3.5. Now, I wonder why that's so low.
I think it's a divisional game. I understand you guys have dominated your division in the last 7 years or X amount of years, 10 years, I think, 7 to 10 years. But, Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh, no, it's Jim. Jim Harbaugh is the head coach. The Chargers, they have some good weapons.
They got a Harbaugh on a plan. That's scary enough by itself.
Yeah.
Dude.
Coach. Heck, that second-year veteran wide receiver for the Chargers, man. He did great last year. I think he'll do good again this year.
Lad McConkey.
Yeah, McConkey, man.
That kid's going to do good.
Keenan Allen is back with the Chargers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they have Najee Harris as the running back, which all they got to do, that's amazing,
Najee's pretty good.
Khalil Mack is with the Chargers still.
I
You know,
thought
they
he
picked
was
up
terrible, man.
Mackie Beckon from the, I guess that's how you say it, Mackay Beckon from the Eagles. Um, he was on that Super Bowl roster, the guard. He
Yep.
is now a Charger. He's really good.
No,
You know,
they
so
got the names for it. They should be able to just stand their ground for sure, man. They should be able to stand their ground against about everybody. But I just think Kansas City's going to come out there fucking hot, dude. Like the game, I got a feeling that the Chiefs ain't going to piss around and they're going to go out there and get 21 points right away. And then
yeah,
in the second half, not let
they
off.
want to show everybody that Super Bowl last year was a fluke.
I think they want to show everybody in Brazil that it's still a high scoring team. That gets people to really enjoy football.
Yeah.
So I think the refs are going to loosen it up a little bit and let these boys pass. Because between Herbert and Mahomes, they can sling that fucking rock, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, first week of the season, excuse me. What an amazing, thing.
It's a good matchup across the board. That whole first week is just strong football games, bro.
Yeah, let me.
On Sunday, the Bucks and the Falcons. It's a really close game. The Bucks are favored by 2.5, and they're away. So they should win by 5 points or so. I don't know. The Bucks are pretty good. We'll see what old Michael Penix Jr. does. But people jumping on the Steelers bandwagon just because Rodgers is there. Fucking, I've seen this show before, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Mara Kitty. How are you doing, doll? I stopped on that stream the other day, and I think I heard some boy talking some silliness, and I saw you split. So I told those boys I was there, and for you, I had your back about whatever was going on. And I said, peace and love, I'm out. Mm-hmm. So I had your back, girl. I rewinded it later and listened, and yeah, I had your back. So yeah, for sure. Hugs. Cool. So yeah, man, what do you think about the Jets and the Steelers game? We both picked the Jets to win that game, didn't we?
Yes.
See, and guys are saying that Justin Fields just doesn't have what it takes. He doesn't have a long ball. He's not accurate, and I'm calling bullshit on that. He is.
Yes, meow to you, Mariah.
Myra.
Myra. Sorry.
But yeah, dude, the guy's a professional quarterback in the NFL. You know he can throw a ball.
Yeah.
Everybody that makes NFL as quarterback can throw a ball. So I don't want to hear any of that. He doesn't have an arm stuff.
I mean, yeah, you got Tampa Bay and Atlanta. That's a division. There's a lot of divisional games in week 1. Dallas, Philly, Kansas City, Chargers, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. You have Cincinnati and Cleveland, which, that's a division game, but that should, and then Miami, Indianapolis, that's not division, but that's going to be an interesting football game right there. The Vegas Raiders and the Patriots, Arizona, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, and the Jets. Now, that's the game right there that's circled because of Aaron Rodgers is coming back to New Jersey to play the Jets in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, man, and that's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's going to be something, dude. I wonder if the Jets defense is just going to come unfucking corked on him.
And then the Giants in Washington. The Giants revamped their defense this offseason. They put in some work on their defense.
Bro, the Giants have never been terrible on defense.
Yeah, but
there's a couple of down years, but they've always had some good guys over there.
Russell Wilson, interested to see what he does in the Giant uniform. When will they or are they going to start Jackson Dart this year? That's the question that everyone's wondering, if and when they're going to start them.
Week 8 or 9.
We got
Carolina season, bro.
Mm-hmm. You got Carolina and Jacksonville. Those two teams are trying to revamp their seasons from the last 2 seasons because Jacksonville did really well and then they just fumbled the ball the last year.
Yeah.
And then you have Tennessee and Denver. Denver, coming off a strong season under Sean Payton. That defense was stout. You know, uh, Bo Nix, what an amazing rookie year he had.
I mean, it was all right. He did pretty good. Yeah.
San Francisco and Seattle. That's going to be an interesting football game. That's a divisional game right there.
Dude, making playoff as a rookie must be just a huge accomplishment. It must just feel great, especially these days with so many high-powered teams out there. That's pretty boss.
What's going on with the power here? It's like surging. It's weird. Menu. And then like San Francisco and Seattle. Sam Darnold's with the Seattle Seahawks.
San Francisco ain't done. I want people to know. I said it. San Francisco ain't done, man. It looked like they might be, and I don't know if Shanahan's good enough to keep coaching teams all the way to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still got good guys on the team over there. The 49ers could throw down on some mofos this year, man.
Yeah.
Could really throw down on some people. What are you doing? You playing with your lights like J-Dog does?
No, I'm having some power surge issues going on. My lights keep on flickering in the last 5 minutes. Like the whole power of the house. It's weird. But anyways, and then you got, Detroit. How are they going to fare against the Packers in Lambeau Field now that they have a new defense and offensive coordinator?
Detroit wants to take the NFC North by a long shot again, and they want to be the NFC champions after the NFC Championship game. If bare minimum get to the championship game again. I mean, that's their goal. That's what their coach said. Make playoff the second time a year in a row, take their division the second time in a row, and go to the NFC.
The thing is, are they going to be as successful?
I don't know why not. I mean, they do have some coaches gone.
That's what I'm getting at.
But I don't.
They have a new offensive coordinator. They have a new defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. But that might just be as rough on everyone else as it is on the team.
You got Houston, at the Rams. The question with the Rams is how healthy is Matthew Stafford going to be by week 1 with his back injuries and all that stuff? There's a lot of questions in the air with that. Houston, that Nico, that team is amazing.
Who they got? Like, other than Stroud, like, who's his receivers?
I like their head coach. Their head coach has always brought them. Has always been. Has gotten them ready and made them very competitive.
I mean, Nico Collins is who you have.
Nico Ryans is their head coach.
Yeah, there's Nico Collins, receiver kid. He ain't terrible. They got Nick Chubb too.
Yeah, they do.
I love that name.
Chubby Chubb.
Nick Chubb. I just love that name. Makes me giggle every time.
And then we have Baltimore at Buffalo, which that's a rematch of the AFC divisional game.
That's going to be a game.
That's going to be a hell of a football game.
Wonder what the score is going to be on that sucker, dude. Let's see here.
I'm hoping that Buffalo can stop Derrick Henry in that run, man.
Dude, the Bills are at home, and they're only favored by 1.5.
Well, yeah.
And home field advantage is supposed to be 3 points. So that means Vegas thinks that Baltimore is going to give you hell.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have to beat them by a field goal or something just to win this damn game. It might be 24-23, dude.
Yeah, could be. It could be a 30-33 game. It could be a high scoring football game.
That'd be
Who's
crazy.
gonna make the most mistakes is gonna lose that game. Who's gonna create the most turnovers or win the football game is what it comes down
33 to 30 game, 63-point game. That would be so cool.
to.
I love those games like that, man. And see, that's what I'm thinking the Chargers and the Chiefs are going to do. They're going to open that up down there in Brazil, bro. They're going to show those Brazilians, hey, this is better than soccer.
Yeah.
And so it might even be like a 42 to 40 game. Ooh, damn. That would be sick. I'd way rather it be like 30 to like 12. I would way prefer that. You just get a giant lead and just kind of hold them off.
And then and then you finally get the debut of J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings in Chicago. Chicago under Ben Johnson, his first year as a head coach for the Chicago Bears. Will they be that competitive?
This is a really low. This is a low spread game too. The spread's only 1.5 points that Minnesota wins.
Yeah.
They're saying Minnesota Vikings are only going to win by a point.
And I picked Chicago to upset the Vikings.
I couldn't do that, bro. I think the Vikings take that game down fairly handily. The other game I thought was going to be just pretty one-sided. Where's it at? Oh, come on. I can't even find it here. Oh, here you go. So the Giants at the Commanders. I figure with Russell Wilson at the helm, the Giants are not going to do well against that Commanders team. Those guys are stacked up. The Commanders probably end up throwing 30 to 35 points on the board. And I don't know if Russell can do that.
I'm trying to remember who I picked out of that Houston Rams game and that Tampa Bay Atlanta football game. Trying to remember who I picked for that.
I may have picked the Rams. And as far as the Tampa Bay game, I picked the Bucks. Bucks are favored by 2.5. Let's see the Rams game. Rams are favored by 2.5 points, which isn't very much, dude.
That's because of the question of Matthew Stafford, because he hasn't played all preseason. He hasn't practiced with the team really much, of anything, because of his back.
Broncos and Titans game is Broncos favored by 7.5 points at home against the Titans.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back through our video and see who I picked.
Yeah, that one was really hard for me to say the Broncos.
I picked the Broncos in that game.
I'm pretty sure I picked the Broncos too. It's just hard for me to do because, divisional. Dude, there's so many good games. Holy shit. Which ones should we stream? I'll try to stream the Chargers-Chiefs game, but that's on the YouTubes.
Well, I have YouTube, so all I got to do is I can come over and we can put it on the laptop and we can watch it. I could bring a HDMI cord and plug into your TV, and we can get it to your. We can get it together.
Well, I got YouTube on the TV anyway, dude.
Huh?
I don't have YouTube TV.
I do. I have it.
On regular YouTube, isn't it?
I have YouTube TV, or YouTube, whatever. It'll be on YouTube.
That's fine. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, put that right on the big screen in front of us, and we'll just sit on the couch and watch that shit. Mm-hmm. Take breaks for the quarters and the half.
For sure, man.
Heck yeah.
It's a Friday night. Great.
The Bills game is Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, we should do that one too.
1 week away, man. 1 week away. You guys are literally what, like 5 days
Dude,
away?
it has been so hard. It's been such a hard off season for me. I can't take it anymore. I need real football, Anthony. I need real football. It's making me crazy. I don't think you people understand. They have basketball like fucking 9 or 10 months a year.
Right.
Basketball sucks. I just want some real football, man. Just please, just let me see some real football. Can't we have like a Tuesday game?
We did that 1 week, that one Super Bowl week when Buffalo had to play. No, I think it was a Monday or Tuesday where Buffalo had to play Pittsburgh because of the storms,
Right, huh?
and it was during the day, and I couldn't watch that football game. I was so mad.
I don't want any more games. I think we should take away Thursday games. I mean, you just don't get the guys don't get the rest that they need. I mean, they got
No,
to play giant men, like the greatest athletes on the planet, last Monday, and now they got to play fucking Thursday, so you barely have any time to. Yeah, come on. There's got to be a better way to
if
do that.
anything, what they should do is they should let the football teams play a Thursday after a bye or something.
Well, that's going to be hard for scheduling too. So I say just switch it to fucking give us a Saturday game. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to step on the college football? Fuck it, make it Friday. Just give them one extra day.
Yeah,
Make it a Friday game.
I understand Fridays are for high school football is for high school football, and Saturdays college, and NFL Sunday. These Thursday games, a lot of football players don't like them anyways because they can't properly train and heal their bodies before.
Well, how the fuck are you supposed to finish with a game on Sunday night and then be
Travel.
able to travel and still plan for a game that's on Thursday? Dude?
But the thing is that a lot of people say, well, they're professional athletes. They get paid to do it.
Yeah,
So
but 3 days to practice up. Look,
yeah, but they're still human beings, aren't they?
yeah, they sure are. But, they should really have more than just 3 days to prep for another team.
Yeah.
Because that can really be a detriment to the guys who are still healing up. So they're going to just re-hurt themselves or something. And that extra 2-3 days when you're healing, that does a lot. There's a lot of healing goes on those extra 2 or 3 days. I don't like Thursday football. I can't freaking wait. I can't wait. But still, I mean, this is kind of cool this week because we get a Thursday, Friday, and Sunday games. But still, a Thursday game, man. So I got to get up and work Friday, and that shit's not over until, 10 o'clock.
I know, right?
Like midnight.
It goes into overtime, and then you're sitting there waiting until 10 o'clock.
It's fucking midnight on the East Coast by the time that game's over, dude.
Yeah.
These guys got to get up and work, On Friday, big deal. You're waking up on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be doing that on a Thursday game when I get with Buffalo. I'll be there till midnight watching that football game against Miami. 11 midnight.
Yeah. For sure.
But JJ McCarthy, man, he's going to have his debut in a Viking uniform, his first year under center, playing football in the NFL Football League on Monday night against the Chicago Bears.
Who's the best backup quarterback in the NFL right now?
Who's the best backup quarterback?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's kind of tough because you just got to kind of think about who's being backup for what team. So Carson Wentz going to the Vikings is a pretty good pick for the Vikings. I don't trust Carson Wentz as far as I could pick his ass up and throw him, but he's not a bad quarterback. He's a good backup, I would say. The best backup in the NFL is Joe Flacco, but he's the starter right now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, according to here we go, CBS Sports ranked these backup quarterbacks actually 6 days ago. Surprisingly,
go through it, bro. Let's do
yeah,
this.
Tyson Badgett of the Bears. He really balled out in the preseason. He really did a good job against Buffalo that 1 week. You know, he scrambled and did some amazing things.
He is unproven as a backup.
Yeah. And then Trey Lance with the Chargers, number 9.
Yeah.
So these are the top 10, by the way.
Trey Lance ain't too shabby.
You know, they got Trey Lance from CBSSports.com here.
Has he played any fucking games in the NFL?
He had a few games.
Not preseason.
He played in he played for the San Francisco 49ers a couple seasons ago, and he wasn't too bad. He's only 25 years old.
Yeah. So
and then number 8, Jackson Dart.
Dart hit number 3 on the board.
Number 8 on the board.
Oh, okay. Who's number 3?
Yeah.
Are you going backwards from 10 down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going from top to bottom. I was like, I'm not playing these, dude.
No, 10 down here.
Okay.
And then I don't agree with this one, but I don't really know much about Jarrett Stidham. Jarrett Stidham's number 7 on the board. And we'll see.
Stidham. What's his name?
Stidham. Yeah, Stidham. Sorry.
Okay.
And then Anthony, I don't agree with this one because my thing is this, and this is I've always said this, and you know I guess technically hit where you know he was a starter. I get that, but Anthony Richardson, number 6, with the Colts, if he can just be that leader and not quit on his football team this year, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, how does he get on there if he's going to walk off of his football team?
I don't. I mean, he has great talent.
That seems like a shit backup if he's if you got a chance that he'll walk off.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like that pick.
Number 5 is Malik Willis of the Packers.
Okay, Malik's not too bad.
Yeah, he ain't too bad. Tanner McKee of the Eagles. Interesting.
Very interesting. 4. He'll probably play this year.
Yeah. Carson Wentz of the Vikings, number 3.
Okay.
Jimmy G of the Rams, number 2.
Huh.
And of course, you got Kirk Cousins of the Falcons, number 1.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder where they put Minshew. I think Minshew is like ranked 12th or something.
And then honorable mention was Jake Browning of the Bengals, Jameis Winston of the Giants, and Marcus Mariota of the Commanders.
I freaking love famous Jameis. I love famous Jameis. He's so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I just think Gardner Minshew ought to be up there, dude. A little Minshew magic. That kid will go out there and his first 3 games and he'll win 2 of them by 40 fucking points and then just lose his ass.
Hey, Dom, you're saying that your backup quarterback should be ranked higher? I don't even know that guy. I don't even know what he does.
Who? Gardner?
No, the guy that put the backup for the Eagles, Tanner McKee.
He ain't bad. He ain't bad, dude. I'm gonna put the link up so J-Dog could call in if he wants to.
The blaze for Minshew is crazy.
I like Minshew, man. I always have liked him. Uncle Rico and shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's kind of There's some questionable ones on there, I guess,
You got a lot of unproven guys on that list.
but they're all backups, so that's the thing.
Right, but an unproven backup scares the shit out of me.
Mhm.
I mean, I think what you're looking for. What's up, bro?
What's
So,
up? What's up? The glaze for Gardner Minshew is insane. God. Chiefs this, Chiefs that. Like, do you ever? Sorry for coming out so hostile, but Gardner Minshew is nothing compared to these backups.
Well, but he's actually played before.
Yeah, he's played, and you're saying Tanner McKee's gonna play this year?
Yeah, I said he might
Are
play.
you high?
Probably.
Are you? Yes, you are. Because Jalen Hurts, knock on wood.
Jalen,
You heard that.
what? You know what? Jalen Hurts has had to have backups play for him on numerous occasions.
Week 15, yeah.
On
When the
numerous
division's
occasions.
locked
well,
up.
there's been
Not
a
just
couple
last year.
times last year
How many
that the
games?
backup played.
Anthony, how many games has Jalen Hurts missed since he started as a pro?
I'll look that up because I'm an Eagles fan. You're a Bills fan.
And so, dude, I think
Bro.
he's probably missed about in his whole career. I would guess 9 or 10 games in his career, man. Maybe even more than that.
And Minshew has been. Go
So
ahead.
the last year, he's only missed the last 2 games of the season.
Okay,
But in total.
In total is what I'm saying. So you take and then take it by how many years he's played.
He's played 5 years. But 3 because of that Saints game was the first time he played in 21.
Okay. And I think he went down for a while that year.
How many in total? Bro's using Google, not even AI. Let's go to AI.
So in 21 he missed 2, in 22 he missed 2, in 23 he missed 5, in 24 he missed 5.
Yeah, because
okay. So like I said, that kid might see. He's probably going to see some playing time this year.
What, with injury?
Games total
Because of something where Hurts has to sit out for a game or two. Even if
the division's locked
it
up,
comes down to the week 18 and they're sitting Hurts, he's
that doesn't even matter.
You're right. That one won't matter. But on an injury day, you want to have somebody that's going to go out there and win a freaking game for you.
Where was Tanner ranked 4th?
He's not bad, dude. He's up there. He's not a bad guy. I ain't saying he's a bad quarterback.
Who else is on that list?
Carson Wentz, the biggest story out there.
Carson Wentz, Tanner McKee, Malik Willis, Anthony Richardson, Jarrett Stidham of the Broncos, Jackson Dart, Trey Lance, and Tyson Badgett of the Bears.
See, this has to be a fake list because they don't even have Shitter Sanders on
there. Bro, this dude, yo. Hop off the glaze.
That's just according to CBS Sports.
Hop off the glaze.
Hey, man, I can say what I want to say even if I'm just kidding.
No, because Gardner.
The Bears are winning the Super Bowl, J-Dog.
Who?
The Bears are winning the Super Bowl.
Cares. Bro, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
Are we confused? What's been going around? I know Jamie knows. What's the elephant in the room?
All right, tell me. Tell me.
Jamie, you know.
Don't
act dumb, Jamie.
I have no idea what to talk about. You're gonna have to explain it to Anthony.
Micah, elephant in the room.
Oh, Micah Parsons?
Yes.
Is it gonna make that big of a difference though?
We talked about this. Okay.
To the Cowboys.
No, we
didn't.
didn't.
The Cowboys gonna just suck now that they lost one guy?
Oh, we talked about it earlier. We talked about this earlier in the show.
Oh, well, I wasn't in there. Anthony, you still picking the Cowboys?
I am.
Bro.
I'm picking the upset. I'm going to stick with my picks.
That's
Okay.
insane. I'm still sticking with the Eagles because I think the Eagles are going to drop 34 fucking points on the Cowboys. The
And
Cowboys will be like struggling to get.
the Philadelphia Eagles will probably beat the Cowboys, but I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys as an upset.
Eagles are going to slap 34 points on them, and the Cowboys
Here's
are
the
going to be
deal with the
struggling to
Cowboys.
get
We're
Okay,
going to be
12
sitting our
points.
starters by
Anthony.
this
Jamie,
freaking fourth
Yeah.
quarter.
this is the thing with the Cowboys. They're going to start out 3-0. This is what they do every year. Start 3-0. And then everybody's going to say it's this year. It's our year. The Cowboy fans are going to say, "Oh, this is our year." I mean, obviously with the Micah Parsons trade,
They
a
say
lot
that
of
shit when they
Cowboys
start
fans
0
will
and
say
3,
we're
dude.
done. Huh?
You said 0-3 or 3-0?
I said 3-0.
Yeah, but
All right,
Cowboys fans say the same shit when they're 0 and 3.
They have the
Well-
Eagles, Giants, and who do they have week 3?
Do the Eagles have week 3 or
No, the
Who the
Cowboys.
Cowboys got week 2.
I think the Cowboys are losing to the Giants. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hang on, I'm
Oh
gonna-
yeah, they play the Eagles, Cowboys, and Bears. Or excuse me, the Eagles, Giants, and Bears. And then they play the Packers.
They'll
Wow.
probably, yeah, week 4.
The fucking Bears are favored against them.
Wow.
The Bears are favored over the Cowboys right now. This is odds for week 3. The Bears are favored by 3 points. That's home field advantage there.
This is the last weekend of. Yo, that's insane. We can
Last
keep
weekend of
saying-
speculations, and then we gotta just look at what really happened. No more shit talking without proof.
No more Jackson. No more Jackson Dart. Nah, I don't know if Jackson Dart will play.
We
At
won't
least
see him till week 9.
no week 8. That's their bye week. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because Russell's gonna get the first 8 starts. Or
And,
8, whatever.
Anybody watching college football?
How about Florida State upsetting?
I have not been watching yet, bro.
Alabama.
Arch Prescott. Let's talk about that.
Who?
Arch Prescott. Yeah, Arch Manning. Arch Prescott.
Arch Prescott.
Rich Prescott.
They played
Bro.
Ohio State, and Ohio State is a better football
Is he
team.
is he doing a DAC over there? Is he?
No, you see how he's playing? 17 for 30. 1 touchdown,
Okay.
1 interception.
It's okay.
Damn,
Maybe next
dude.
week he'll ball out. And the week after that, we don't know.
So that was his game this
That was his
week.
debut.
Yeah,
That's not good, dude. What's that
And he's-
QBR rating of like 64?
and he's still ranked as the number 1 QB to go.
It's okay.
the
We'll see what
21st.
happens. We'll see what happens. There's still, what, 9 more games left in this season for in college? We'll see.
Yo,
Or more.
I bet if your last name was Rockefeller, they would probably vote you most likely to succeed as well.
Carson. How's Carson Beck doing? Let's see. Right.
Looking
Hey,
at-
do you have,
looking at your
do you
draft-
have the picks that we had for last week, or do I got to go through the video, J-Dog?
What
I'll
video?
Go through the video.
I'm looking at it right now.
Who did I pick out
Uh,
of the Tampa Bay Atlanta game? I can't remember.
You
Let me
picked
see.
Atlanta.
I think I picked Atlanta too.
I think me and J Dog went Tampa Bay.
You said Bucks.
The Bucks.
Oh, nice.
And what did I say on that Houston Rams game? I think I picked the Rams.
You picked the Texans.
I did pick. Wow. All right. Texans. Cool.
Texans, huh?
Okay.
I feel like that Jets Steelers game is such a toss up.
It is a toss-up, isn't it?
Yeah,
It could
because
be anybody's day, dude.
how well is the Jets gonna play?
I think the Jets going to play great.
The Jets have a defensive team anyway, and they've got a defensive mind as a head coach. So I think they're going to shut the fucking Steelers down.
Yeah, some of these games are like, not some of these games
That
are like,
could be a low-scoring game, dude.
yeah. Aaron Rodgers, you've been seeing how he looks in practice.
Oh goddamn, dude.
Bro looks slow as.
He looks old, dude. He looks
Bro-
like remember when Tom Brady looked at the
Like,
camera, and he was like, "What about fourth down?" Like he had forgotten. And he's like,
yeah, I remember that.
oh, like he was fucking Joe Biden up there just walking in circles, right?
Bro is so stupid. Like, he thought it was second down.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? Here's my thought, and this is my crazy take. Watch the Cowboys win Week 1 and then lose out the rest of the season.
I don't know if that'll happen. They're gonna squeeze a few wins out, but
No, I disagree. Because who's good on that defense besides Trayvon Diggs?
Bland, their other cornerback.
yeah, that Bland kid.
Yeah, Bland got paid $92 million.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot of goddamn money. But that's over like 5 years or something, right?
That's 4.
4 years. All right.
Hey, Micah,
So that's
did
like
you get
what,
92
22?
million? Micah got more, but you could have put that towards Micah.
Michael Parsons got paid 180 million.
88.
Yeah,
I saw
188 million. That's more than Jerry Jones spent when he bought the Cowboys franchise.
Yeah, I was gonna send that.
What did he buy the Cowboys for? Like 122 mil? Something like that. 130 mil, somewhere in there.
What'd you say?
That's Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys for this is like a long time ago, for like 120 million or something. And now he's got to pay. He has one player that wants to be paid like fucking more than he paid for the whole franchise. That is that's too me. That's crazy, man. It makes me wish I would have had 120 million back in the day to buy a team. There must be so much goddamn money in it.
What's trending right now?
News trending. Let me see here. Dak Prescott being happy that the Parsons situation is over.
He
said,
said
quote,
that.
It seemed like it got personal.
Yeah.
Yep, that did seem like it got personal, huh? I mean, Dak was probably in the back crying anyway, so how would he know what the fuck it felt like?
Yo, Jerry Jones took shots at Micah. Did you see his press conference?
Jerry Jones takes shots at everybody.
He was like, what was he like? He was like, some reporter asked him about not paying Micah, and he was like, ask Dak. So I forgot, but
Jerry Jones brought Dak into it.
what?
Jerry Jones brought Dak into it.
Yeah, he was like, ask Dak. Hey, oh yeah, he was like, how does it I don't want to botch it. Micah, Jerry Jones, and Joe Biden are the same person. Jerry Jones.
Daniel Barry Sports, what's up, my brother?
Daniel's here. Cool. What's up, Daniel? I like Daniel. I've been watching a lot more baseball since Daniel started. Like since I started watching Daniel's show over there.
Who's your baseball team, Daniel? Who is it?
I swear, yo, this dude's so funny when he talks, Jerry. Like you never know what he's gonna say. Yo, if you watch that, did y'all watch that press conference?
No.
Dude, I try so hard not to watch anything affiliated with
the Dodgers,
Jerry,
that's right.
Like this dude was stuttering every sentence. Like like Lakers, Dodgers, Rams. Yeah, go Lakers.
I mean, that's pretty tough teams he's got there, buddy.
Well, Dodgers,
JJ Redick
they got a
is.
good team. How about the Brewers, man? I know it's this football, but how about the Brewers being like the top dog team with the best team with the best record?
There's other sports other than football. What are you talking about? You're talking crazy.
NBA.
Ugh.
Wrestling. Oh, wrestling's not sports.
Wrestling is real.
Yeah, the Brewers, man, they've won more games than a lot of other teams this year.
Daniel, is your team, the Rams, gonna win this weekend? hosting the Houston Texans? Or will
Yeah.
the Texans go in there to LA and win this damn game?
They don't have O line, so no
What
one's
have you
worried.
heard about Matthew Stafford there, Daniel?
Yeah, is Stafford okay?
Is his back okay?
I think he's gonna start. Yeah, they got him here on the list.
Possibly.
QB wise, who's out? Nobody, right?
Except for possibly Stafford, depending on his back.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
That's about
everybody
it,
else
right?
is good to go, bro.
I think he'll be fine, though. He's a tough guy. He played tough in Detroit.
I mean, what was it? A couple weeks ago, they had a scare for the Ravens because one of the big linemen stepped on Lamar's foot. I gotta tell
Or
you,
Justin Fields, too,
that'd make me limp.
as well.
What happened to Justin
had a
Fields?
scare.
What happened to Justin?
Justin's hurt. Oh, that was like you're talking about like a month ago.
Oh,
There was a
Well,
scare.
it was during the preseason. He got hurt in practice. It was an ankle issue or something. He's fine.
Yeah, I think he just twisted his ankle a little bit.
you know what I hate? Wait, I can't even. I hate seeing stuff on Twitter like who won this trade. Like, it was it was the Chargers and the Giants, right? I think it was. Like who won? Like
Oh,
Eli.
who got the better deal on the trade?
Yeah, like I mean, can we say that the Rams won that trade?
I I think a trade, bro. You never know how it's going to work anyway. And
Like,
so until some games have been played, nobody can say anybody won on a trade because what if the guy you got that you gave them, a first round and a second round pick for, and you just have to pick up all the money? What if that guy's hurt right away? I mean, so you never
yeah,
know.
that's true.
Fucking Parsons could get hurt first play. I hope he
Yeah,
doesn't. I hope he plays the whole damn year. It doesn't even stub a toe. But you just never know how good a trade is until it's basically the end of the contract. And you're down to the guaranteed money, and you're like, it was worth it. You know?
all right, who won this? Who won this trade? The 49ers or Dolphins for Trey Lance?
For Trey Lance.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
Dolphins really. Yeah.
what did the Dolphins get?
I think it was draft wise. No, it says
You're talking about whenever they drafted, when 49ers drafted for Trey Lance?
yeah, it says the Dolphins really won big time on that trade with the 49ers. I don't get it,
How did
cause
they win?
I
They
don't
get
know.
future picks back from all the receivers and shit they overpaid and traded for.
Yeah, it says all right. So they got the 12th pick that year. They got a first round pick, and they got a 2023 pick. All right, so basically it's Jalen Waddle. He went 12th. Tyreek Hill was a 2022 first round pick. Not a first. That was the Chiefs trade, and Bradley Chubb was first round pick traded for.
If the
Bills.
Dolphins had a coach that could fucking wrangle these receivers in and get them to actually do their goddamn job instead of being divas and knocking up half of fucking Miami, maybe I could say the Dolphins have won something, but they don't have a good coach. Their ownership is just obvious.
You know what kills me is that they had the lead 2 years ago.
It's their
They had that
GM.
Division 1, and they laid an egg, and Buffalo won that division. Because Buffalo was 6-6. Miami was what, 10-2 or something like that? 9-3. And then they just laid an egg at the end.
I saw some news about Bills player Achilles. Will he see the field or no? I mean, before that, was he gonna see the field?
Who?
You don't know who got injured for the Bills?
Oh, that was Tre'Davious. Was that Tre'Davious White?
No.
Did you guys just get him back?
Bills.
Yeah, he messed up. So he'll be. They said that he could be ready in week 1.
I think it was someone else, but I saw. Here it is. Let's see. Mm, it says
Dwayne Carter.
Dwayne Carter. Yeah.
Yeah, he suffered a season-ending injury.
Was he gonna see the field?
Oh, that sucks,
I
dude.
don't know. Let's look at this here. Wow. It was a defensive lineman. He's torn Achilles. Wow.
Will miss the entire 2025 season. Was he gonna see the field at all or no?
He's his third-round pick of last year. Yeah, I think he was.
One of the Dolphins coaches, Coach Crow, got put on leave after domestic battery incident. Must have been taking lessons at the school of Tyreek.
This is sad. It says, have you won a season opener in the last decade? Everyone else but the Colts won.
The
Yo,
Colts have not won a season opener in a decade.
nope.
Oh, fuck, they're due.
Yo,
They're playing
everybody.
Miami. They have an
They're gonna
opportunity.
beat Miami's
Yeah.
ass, dude.
Actually, Dolphins win. I'm kidding. With
Wow.
Daniel Jones winning. I don't know.
There could be some serious upsets in this week one. There could be. It's just week one. Nobody knows what's going to happen until it happens. And I understand with Kansas City how they've always done great. Andy Reid's always, when he had time to prep for a football team, always good, and they're always well prepared, and they come out shining at the end. But that doesn't mean anything.
When did the Colts owner pass away?
Jim Irsay? Oh yeah, or not him, right?
Let me see. Colts.
Yeah, Irsay.
That's right.
What's his name? What's his name?
Irsay. Irsay.
He died in May 2025. He died in May this year. 65. He died in his sleep.
Saying that he battled addiction before he
He relapsed with addiction issues in the final years of his life.
That sucks.
Damn. The ownership his daughters are keeping the franchise within the Irsay
alive.
In the Irsay's family name. Since they moved from Baltimore to Indianapolis in '84.
The Jets general manager says that Justin Fields could develop the same way that Sam Darnold developed and Baker Mayfield developed when they went to better teams.
Oh, they have.
If the Jets can fucking reshape Fields, I'll be very impressed because the Jets have never been able to develop a quarterback in my lifetime.
I'm rooting for Fields this year, man. I really am. I just want to see him succeed a little bit better.
You know, J-Dog roots for Justin Fields, too, because he always turns on his Jets green lights.
No, if I'm being completely honest, I really think that I think Justin Fields has a great opportunity to succeed because the Steelers, the Bears, the Steelers barely used him, only on third down. The Bears just ruined his career.
Yeah.
So I think he has the best case scenario.
I think Justin Fields was like 4-2 or something like that before he got benched.
Yeah.
Put in Russell Wilson.
Yeah, with the Steelers, right?
Yeah. He's doing really good, dude.
And after that, they only used him for third down or freaking fourth quarter, with 5 minutes left.
They should have just kept that formula. Because then the Steelers lost 5 straight games.
Yeah, they did.
They laid an egg like the freaking Dolphins did.
I really think that was all Russell Wilson's fault, too. Because, in Denver, Russell was mediocre at best. Everybody knows what the fuck he's going to do. Put a little pressure on him, he's going to try to squirt out the side and run around you. All you got to do is have a big linebacker run over there.
But I do think he's going to be in better hands with Brian Daboll because Brian Daboll actually runs that offense and the strengths of the quarterback. So I would be surprised if he does a little bit better with the Giants.
I know it's preseason, but again,
It's not.
did
The
if
preseason's over, bro.
no
It's
no no
regular
no
season.
no because you're right.
Technically, it's still before the season, though.
Yeah, I know.
No, he has a point because I was gonna bring up like the dots, like Russell Wilson was throwing. Like you
Uh,
see that deep pass that he threw.
yeah, I
Yeah,
get you.
like
Well, I get the preseason. Forgive me, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
no, I'm saying like Russell Wilson didn't have to play.
Uh-huh.
Like I feel like he could do that during the season, but again,
We'll see what happens. Week 1 is coming
M-
up here in the
M-
next 4 days.
Malik Neighbors is your only number one. So
We have 4 days until season opener.
we have Thursday night football in 4 days.
Yes. Yes, J Dog.
Of
Four
course,
days,
native beard.
brother. 4 days.
Yes,
You're going to see your Philadelphia Eagles playing the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to see the championship banner raised
yes.
on
It better
Thursday
be one.
night
No, don't say
in
that. Don't say it yet.
Philadelphia.
Say that to Jamie when he gets back.
It's going to happen. He's
Yep,
listening to this right now. I guarantee you.
yep. He's probably laughing in the background.
They're going to raise that Super Bowl banner Thursday night.
Yes.
It's going to be
And
awesome for you guys. For you,
yo,
you
it would be
know.
pretty petty. It would be pretty petty if we play the Chiefs week 1. That would be so petty.
I love those games, man. Get the two Super Bowl teams to
Uh,
do that week 1 rematch thing.
Has a Super Bowl team ever done that? Like
Yeah. I've seen
was it
before.
was it 49ers Chiefs or no, that was week 7.
I've seen it before. I've seen AFC Championship teams play each other before,
Yeah.
like week 1, because it was
yeah, it was the Chiefs and Ravens last year.
that just happened last year.
Yeah.
But as far as Super Bowl rematch
Let me look that up.
games, they used to do that sometimes, man.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of luck of the draw, really. What's going to draw the most crowd noise? You know, what's gonna get
Excuse me.
what's gonna get everybody to sit down and watch that game on TV? You know.
Yes, a Super Bowl rematch has been a season opener. It was the Chiefs and no. Okay, it says yes, a Super Bowl rematch has been a season opener with the first instant acquire ring in 1970 when the Minnesota Vikings played the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1.
Okay.
Yeah, because in '69 the Chiefs and the Vikings played the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs got away with that win.
7 months after Super Bowl, another example is the 2016 with the Denver Broncos and the Panthers.
Okay. See, I
And that was
knew
Super
it's
Bowl
happened
50.
before.
A Super Bowl 50.
I bet you it's more like just luck of the draw too.
Yeah.
But then they switch a game here and there just so they can have a really good opener. You know.
I would
Yeah.
have loved to see Washington and Philadelphia play
Oh, first
week
game.
1. Yeah.
Really?
That would have been a good, and then have the Cowboys and Giants play.
Man, I look at these. I look at this lineup, Anthony, and I'm like, God, I don't know how they could make it better. This is a great lineup for week
Well,
1.
it is a great lineup. I'm not, saying that they didn't do a good
The
job.
game of the week's going to be the Bills Ravens, dude. That's going to be
Yeah, I know.
sick as fuck.
Sunday
dude.
Night Football? Yeah.
That's like the two most equal teams I can think of right now. Wow, that's going to be.
And then they cap it off Monday night, Minnesota and Chicago, dude. I mean, that's just amazing.
Boo.
They start a divisional game, and then they do
Boo.
Minnesota.
Divisional or abysmal?
Yeah.
You're supposed to boo, Jamie.
I'm booing just in silence over here, bro.
Oh, did you see?
Fucking nobody wants to see the goddamn Bears play on a Monday night.
We're going to the Super Bowl, man.
Bears are going to the
They haven't seen a Super Bowl in how many years? 50 years?
No, less than
84.
that. No, they came back in 2006 or something like that.
The Bears?
Yeah,
I
the
love
Bears.
no. I love saying 50 years because all I know is that the Jets haven't won a Super Bowl.
2007. They lost to the freaking Colts in 2007. That's the last time they went to the Super Bowl.
Dang.
It's 18 years.
Damn.
18 years is the last time they went to Super Bowl.
Man, this fucking shit makes me feel so old.
No, 2007.
Damn.
What up,
Do
Unc?
you think
For
2007?
real, J Dog, I feel old as shit when I start thinking about how long I've been watching football.
Anthony is Unc, and I'm the young one.
Yep, Miss Kitty, the Bears.
Um, what do we? All right, we should do our own power ranking.
All right, that's kind of tough for me. I'm gonna have to.
AFC or NFC first?
I'll go AFC first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of no.
Yeah. No, I have to. Yeah.
Want to do north, south, east, or west first?
Let's go with
Well,
your
just do
division
power
first.
rankings in general. Like the top. How about we do this? The top 5 teams.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. Yeah, have us
Of each,
something.
All right.
of each division.
You want me to do it then?
Go ahead.
First?
Go
Yeah, ladies.
You
Ladies
start it
first.
off if you want.
Ladies
Jamie, go ahead.
first. Perfect.
Yeah, ladies first.
Okay,
No,
let me
actually,
do- let me do my hair.
actually, Super Bowl champs first. No, I'm kidding. That's too
Super
much
Bowl champ
pressure.
first? Oh, are you wearing your shirt?
Oh,
You can't
did
tell.
you burn that shirt? Oh,
Nah, this is an old one they gave me free a long
2022.
time ago.
Yeah, look at Anthony. He's so ready for this.
All right, so I'll go with
Pencil.
This should be
Chiefs
hard.
1, Bills 2,
I'm biased.
Ravens 3. Gosh, dang it, dude. I wanted to say the Texans 4, but that was before they got dilapidated so bad. So I think I'm going to have to go with fourth best in the AFC. God dang, this is tough, dude. Chargers, then Patriots be fifth? No?
Would you put the Broncos at 4 or no?
No. Oh, no.
No, he said, "Oh no."
No. The Broncos say this shit, and all the talking heads say the same shit every year about the Broncos. Oh, look at how good they're gonna beat the Chiefs, and they haven't fucking beat us for a decade.
You know what I will say about your list is that the Ravens are always number 1, like before the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always first, and then the Bills are like 3rd or 2nd.
No, they always
until,
have the
until
Bills
anybody
on
else
the
can win or go to 7 fucking AFC championships in a row, I think the Chiefs are gonna just be solidified at number 1 for a while. Bills are number 2, Ravens number 3. I'm probably gonna go with Chargers and Bengals for 4 and 5, I think, and those two could be interchangeable.
Okay. All right. What do we rate that list, Anthony?
AFC, just the top 5 AFC rankings. We call that the pre-season.
No, I'm saying.
He wants you to rate how good of a job I did on my
Oh,
list.
I think it's still. Who did you say number 4 was?
I said it's
The Chargers?
between 4 and 5 or between the Chargers and Bengals, and those two are literally interchangeable. I mean,
Would you put the Steelers on your list or no?
No.
Okay.
I don't think the Steelers are going to get 9 wins this year. I think they're going to be 7 and 19.
Did you what? You said what?
I said that I think the Steelers are going to be a 7 and 9 team this year.
Hey, someone want to educate Jamie who the Steelers coach is?
Mike Tomlin. I know.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows who he is.
No, he knows.
Yeah, the guy who gets above 500 every year for like 16 or 17 years in a row now. But I think this is the year he falls off because he's got a fucking flake at quarterback.
Aging QB. Who's their backup?
Flake.
Who is their backup? I don't even know. Mason Rudolph?
I think so. Who is the Steelers' backup, Anthony? Is that Rudolph? Or did
Rudolph's been there
That's
for a
very good-
while.
That's a very, very good question.
Mason Rudolph's been there for a while.
I know there's the big 3 in the AFC are my top 3 picks. Everybody else is kind of like
That's Mason Rudolph.
2 tiers below us.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he started. Mason Rudolph. But again,
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't take the fucking job before it's over, because Rodgers is going to get his ass handed to him by the Jets defense.
week 13, I think. Nah, too late.
Dude, the Jets defense is going to go out there for fucking blood. They know what that guy did to their team. And that's a good defense, dude. I think the Jets defense is going to be like a top 7 defense by like week 3. They're going to be literally one of the top 7 defenses.
You know what team I felt bad for last year was the Saints. They started off so hot.
They haven't had anything since Drew Brees and Taysom Hill were there together.
Michael Thomas, where'd he go? Still with Saints? Still injury prone?
I mean, who's their quarterback, really? Because they tried
Spencer Rattler and
they tried Derek Carr, and all he did was just get broken. Fucking Drew Brees was the best thing that ever happened to the Saints, man.
no, he fell off. All right, Anthony.
That broke my heart. Did you see Drew Brees in his last couple of years there? He couldn't. His arm didn't even work, dude. And he was still. He'd go out there and throw a bomb, and it'd be a perfect pass, and then he'd be like, "Oh God, dang!" You know. God, that broke my heart, man. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks to ever play. Love Drew Brees.
My
my
list is somewhat similar to Jamie's as well in the AFC. You got the Chiefs number 1 because they went to the Super Bowl. You have the Bills number 2, the Ravens, and you know what? I'm going to go with the Bengals and then the Chargers.
I feel like it's like a toss-up between, because I agree too. I feel like it's just between 4 and 5.
Yeah, I think so too. And you could even say that the Bengals are going to fall right the fuck off that, and then the Patriots will sneak in the door.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean,
now top 10, we'll get to that if y'all want to.
I say we're good with the 5.
I'm liking the top 5 idea for today. And then because I need a good list in front of me so I can really do a good ranking, and then
we could do 6 through 10 the next time we're on here.
I mean, I figure what we're getting right now is the top 10 in all of the NFL.
Yeah, it's the top 10 teams.
If we're going to do NFC and AFC, right?
Yeah, that's good. You want to go? Oh yeah, you just went. I agree. Now 4 and 5 is like toss up.
It's tough. That's where it starts getting harder. There's really not that many great teams. You know, they're all good. They're all good.
Yes.
But
I mean, the AFC is stacked, but it's hard. It's like
there's a big space between those top 3 and
between 4 and 10, you could seriously have them interchangeable in a sense.
Yeah. All right, J-Dog. Are you going to concur with our list?
One sec.
All right. I think he is agreeing with us.
Yeah, he agrees with our list.
Yeah. It's 4 and 5.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's start off with the NFC for you, J-Dog. Who do you got for top 5?
Okay, top 5. Obviously the Eagles. Maybe Lions. Falcons?
Falcons 3? No Commanders. Yeah. No Vikings.
No, wait. All right, so number one is Eagles. Number 2 is, I'll say Rams.
Wow.
All right.
Number 3, Commanders. 4, the Lions. And 5, it's so hard not to put the Buccaneers on there. It's between the Falcons or Buccaneers.
Right on, Daniel. Sweet. You shared us out on his community tab.
Very cool. Thanks, buddy.
I'll say
Nice.
Buccaneers at 5.
Wow. All right, go Baker.
Okay, well,
Anthony?
I'm gonna go. Well, unfortunately, I am gonna go the Eagles #1 because they are the Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though I do believe they're gonna fall, in my opinion.
What's their record then?
They'll still have a winning record. They'll make the
Okay.
playoffs, but they're not gonna be #1. I don't think.
12-5.
But it's gonna be the Eagles #1. Washington's gonna be #2. The Minnesota Vikings is #3. The Green Bay Packers is #4, and the #5 is the Detroit Lions. Only because they lost a lot of.
Yeah, we don't know what they'll be. But again, Dan Campbell is pretty good. So
Yes, I know. But they're still top 5.
yeah. All right, Jamie.
Eagles, Commanders, Lions, Packers, Vikings.
Okay.
That's 5 fucking tough teams right there.
Yeah, they are.
That's 5 fucking tough teams right there.
Jamie, you put the Rams or no?
No, I think they hit 6 or 7 on my list. They're with. I would say the Rams are going to be somewhere about where the Bucks go, so they'll be fighting for some shit later, some positioning bullshit. But Eagles, Commanders, Lions, Vikings, Packers, and Packers and Vikings could switch spots at any moment. That's like the same as I have with the AFC. My 4 and 5 are literally interchangeable. I put them on the exact same tier.
The Vikings' only problem is it's not really a problem, but JJ McCarthy.
Improving JJ.
And we gotta wait till Monday
because they're a complete team. They got a good team. They got a good roster.
Yeah.
Well, even if JJ goes down, Carson Wentz can take that Vikings team farther than Darnold took it. So that should be scary by itself.
That's why I picked the Vikings #3. I think Washington, they're just peaking. They're peaking.
Now, do we really believe that Debo will be used in the run game or no?
Yeah. Debo is a lot better than people think he is. I realize everybody's saying, "Oh, he's slowing down and all this," but
yeah,
bro,
eating them burgers.
He's gonna be a highlight. He'll have a couple highlights this season.
Bro, eating them burgers.
Find out. Just wait.
You know it. Eating them burgers left.
If he's eating burgers, maybe he'll be harder to tackle. You know.
Nah,
some weight on his ass.
I don't know. I don't know. But again, I feel like they should have got DK.
Wow.
Yeah. Just think about
Washington, they loaded up, man. They're ready. That defense. They picked up Von Miller too.
Did they wait? Did they have Tunsil, or did they? I think they had Tunsil, right?
No,
from the Texans.
Tunsil was traded to the Washington football team, or Commanders.
Before the
Anthony,
season,
did
or
you just call the Commanders 3 different names before you got to Commanders?
Well, I called them the Redskins, the football team, and then the Commanders. What they were before.
Jamie just realized that. Yeah.
I just like to catch Anthony in that because he got in such a habit of calling teams by silly names for a while there that I had to get on him and be like, dude, they fucking like the Seahawks. Stop calling them the Sea Chickens. He just called the Sea Chickens for no gosh dang reason.
I really think that the Seahawks could be a sleeper team.
They could be a Cinderella team.
They're not a bad team at all, dude.
They're not. I just hope Jalen Milroe finds that start.
Mm-hmm.
Finds that starting job.
It'll probably be next year.
I liked Milroe in the draft, dude. I kept telling the Jets fans that they need to lobby to get Milroe on that team because if you take a kid like Milroe who is a running quarterback, yes, he's got a decent arm, and you build a system that's going to work for Justin Fields, that kid's going to be fucking good in that system.
I think he could be Jalen Hurts 2.0.
He could be, he could be a total flop.
But
But I
I don't
do
see
like
that in him.
Milrow. I think he's got some juice. So that's why I was pimping him to the Jets fans, and they weren't having any of it. I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, he's got a lot of bad highlights too, and I'm like, fucking everybody does. Like if I had a low light reel for my life, you guys would just sit back and laugh your asses off. So come on, give him a chance. You know, I like Milrow. I think he's got some juice. I think that juice could be fit in a lot of different situations for a lot of different teams too. Because he's fast and he does have a pretty good arm. And if you've got him an actual line, whew, that kid's got unlimited potential.
Yeah. Who's
yeah,
running is
Milrow, peace out, bro. Give me a holler one of these days. Jump on here and say hello to us. I like you. I had your back through the draft.
Who's the running back again? Walker? Kenneth Walker?
Yeah, Kenneth Walker and
Yeah.
and Chandler or Chance or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked that Tre'Veon Henderson that the Patriots stole from me too. Aren't they the ones that took Henderson?
All right, they
Zach
had.
Charbonnet. Sorry, it's Charbonnet. Excuse me. Zach Charbonnet's their backup as well.
What pick did the? They had 3. They took Will Campbell.
Who?
The Patriots. You're talking about the Patriots, right, Jamie?
Yeah, I thought they took that running back Tre'Veon Henderson.
They did.
That was my crush right there. I wanted him on the Chiefs. I wanted him bad on the Chiefs. And it took me, I was the one saying it first when I spotted that kid, and every Chiefs channel, every Chiefs creator, I got on their channel and just said, I'm gushing over this kid. And then pretty soon I started getting the ball rolling, and there was a lot of Chiefs fans that were like pretty disappointed when he got taken by the Patriots. Because if he could have just fallen.
He's been balling. Not even gonna lie to you.
What's that?
He's been balling.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking fantastic. I knew he would be too. I knew he would just fit wherever anybody put him. He was going to be that good. I think this is hard to do, but when he was ranked like 30th or 29th of all of the kids in the entire draft, right? And he slowly started moving up that list. And I was like, no, don't move him up the list. I want people to not see who he is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think Pro Football Focus had him like as one of the better running backs in the draft, too. I mean, wow. I wanted him pretty bad. I thought he would fit perfectly like in that gadget back, like the Jerick McKinnon, when we had him.
Mm-hmm.
McKinnon was badass, dude. He was fantastic for us. I thought that Henderson would fit right in that role. But I gotta tell you, this Brashard Smith kid he's fitting it, man. He's doing really well. I'm fairly happy with getting him. I just hope he pans out, you know. Like I know Henderson would have, but I hope Brashard pans out.
What I will say about the Patriots is that I think Will Campbell needs to put on some more weight. Does he not look undersized to you?
I mean, dude, these guys have been working out all summer long. You know they've lost a little bit of weight. Yeah. Sometimes losing that baby fat, too, and turning the muscle on. Because muscle might not take up as much space, but it weighs more for having less space taken up. So you get these big boys that are doughy, and you burn the dough off and replace it with muscle. They're smaller, but they weigh more, you know?
Oh, he weighs 320.
That's a fucking big kid. How tall is he?
6'6".
Jesus Christ. That's a fucking monster, dude. Like, if that was on another planet, they would put it in a cage and not let it out because it'd be scary.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie to you. He looks undersized.
6'6" and 320, looking undersized, blows my mind.
He looks weak. I ain't gonna lie to you. Did you? All right. I'll take that back. Let me
Dude, wow. So why? Because he's not as doughy as he was. He's a little. He looks a little bit slimmed up, but he still weighs the same. That just says he replaced that shit with muscle.
I really thought he was shorter. I ain't gonna lie to
Muscle
you.
weighs more than fat, dude.
Did Fox get this deal done yet? You see that deal with Fox
No.
on YouTube TV?
Oh,
I
actually,
hope-
I have something to say about that. So I just found out that Jason Kelsey was approached by YouTube TV or YouTube to help broadcast, but since he's on a contract with ESPN, they won't allow him to collaborate with YouTube to help broadcast that football game
Jason?
on Friday. Yeah.
Wait,
Let him
did
out of
she?
contract. We want Jason Kelsey to do any NFL broadcast, any play-by-play. Just bring Jason Kelsey. Everybody, dear YouTube, everybody from every fan base fucking loves Jason Kelsey.
Yes.
Okay? We all
She's-
love him. Just please see if you can do something. Get his original contract rewritten. Like, throw the money down. We will all watch Jason Kelsey. It'll be the most fucking watched thing ever if you got Jason Kelsey doing the play-by-play.
You already
And
get
I'm
too much of
not
him.
kidding, dude.
I feel like we all get too much of him. We got him on New Heights. Got him in commercials.
I still watch it all.
Well,
Everything
I mean,
he's
come on
on,
now.
dude.
I mean, it's just how it is, though. You know, you have your superstars on TV. You know, Josh Allen.
It's not like it's Led
Matt Mahomes.
Zeppelin in the 90s where everybody overplayed the shit out of it and so it got fucking old. It's Jason Kelsey, man. I'd love to watch him. I don't care what game it is. What's up?
Over Troy Aikman.
Oh, 100% over Troy Aikman, dude. Ugh. Troy Aikman's he's a guppy. He's a muppet. He's a guppy, and Joe Buck is a muppet.
I like Joe Buck.
I think if you put Jason Kelsey with Joe Buck, I would like Joe Buck a lot more.
Ever since he's called that Vikings Miracle,
Yeah.
it's been pretty good.
Yeah, ESPN blocked Jason Kelsey from working the Chiefs Chargers YouTube broadcast.
Ugh.
That's on Friday, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, ESPN had two-word response. No way.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Fuck ESPN. I say we boycott them.
ESPN, like other broadcasters, are now very stingy when it comes to sharing talent with other networks. It has been complicated the efforts of YouTube and Netflix to staff their one-off NFL telecasts. It's just they're doing one telecast.
That's it.
YouTube
Just one.
is.
And they want a cool guy on it.
Yeah.
I say let us have Jason.
And
Let us have Jason.
I think
ESPN.
Jason has always been
Fucking friends don't
he's
let
always
him
been
ESPN.
unbiased on both sides of the football field, even with his brother playing, you know, like on Thursday on the ESPNs, you know, Monday Night
Anthony,
Football.
Yeah, we're
Friends
talking
should not let friends ESPN.
Mhm.
That's it. That's going to be our new slogan. Fuck ESPN. You know, to hell with ESPN. I can't believe they're going to do that. They're going to deprive us because they want to be like what? Like they own him? Oh, is that his slave master?
It's in the contract that he
I
signed.
don't give a shit. There's
Yeah.
got to be a way around that. How about be like, that's cool. You know, just kick us this much money.
Gotta go.
Right?
All right, buddy.
Okay.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
See you after a bit.
You too. Bye.
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Yeah, to heck with ESPN, dude. I don't like that. We love Jason Kelsey. You know, YouTube trying to get him just impresses me, bro. That like just YouTube trying to find somebody that's that cool.
Mhm.
And who doesn't love Jason Kelsey anyway?
I've been watching a lot of segments of the New Heights, and I'll tell you what, it's really cool watching these guys talk
They're
and
just good boys,
yeah,
dude.
they
Those
are.
good old country American boys right there, right?
You know, and I'm really happy, and and we talked about this before, but I'm really happy to the fact that Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift found each other, and they're happy. You know, I'm happy for them. You
I
know,
love us
I
some
feel like
feuds.
a lot of people are just dogging the crap out of
This,
that
this,
situation, and it's like, who cares? You know, if you can't be happy for somebody, then why are you living
bro, I
life?
saw this meme and it showed Kelsey when he was younger and he was like saucy and fresh in the NFL, and it said Travis Kelsey used to look like he sold vapes back behind the grocery store.
Yeah.
And now he looks like he makes scented candles and cries and, and cries when he watches movies or something.
You know what? If you have become a father, especially with a daughter, and you start watching all these shows, you know,
Yeah, dude. As soon as you got a daughter, you
you
cry.
start becoming sappy with things. It's just how it is. And
Stuff you're watching girl
he has
things.
what, four nieces, right? I mean, he's a great uncle. He's a wonderful uncle to his nieces. You know,
And
Kelsey.
yeah, and
He loves his nieces,
Jason's a
man.
really good dad too, and he's a dad of
Yeah.
daughters. He's not afraid to be a man around his daughters, which is what
No.
we need in this world. Is some
Yes.
manly men. We need manly men, bro,
Hmm.
and then we need our daughters to look up to manly men.
Yeah.
It's what the world needs.
Hmm.
Is love, sweet love, not just for some, but for everyone. What the world needs now. Hell yeah, dude. Love, sweet love. Yeah. It's pretty cute, man. I like watching Tay Tay and Travis, and I gotta tell you, I'm very, very, very happy that my tight end uh, found such a cool fit for himself.
Yeah.
That seems like a really good fit.
And
Those two.
hearing her on New Heights, she's real. I didn't realize how down to earth she really
She's
is.
a fucking girl, dude. There's
Yeah,
nothing down to earth about girls,
I think
except for
I
the
think,
girls that love football.
I think she's cool.
And then they get pretty emotional too. But like
Mhm.
Taylor Swift is just a girl, dude. That's all I see. She's just a silly girl. You know them silly girls? Gosh, we love those silly girls. You know?
She's got a personality on her though. She does.
Yeah, dude. Love it. She seems like a genuinely nice human being.
Yes.
You know? I kind of like that. That's good. That's a good visual. Because Travis seems like a genuinely nice human being.
Yes.
You know, and all the stories people tell about those two, they are stories about them being genuinely nice human beings. That's pretty cool. I mean, makes me wish I could live my life a little bit better. You know,
Yeah.
like it makes me want to improve. Just watching those two guys just be good, manly men that are good human beings. You know.
Yes.
So yeah, why the fuck not? Let's let them be heroes. Come on, ESPN, stop being douches and let them do their YouTube stuff.
And it's only one. It's only one game.
Well, it's YouTube. What if YouTube just did a collaboration video with New Heights
Yeah.
and gets, you know, get Jason in that way? And then it doesn't break any contract because that's a separate thing as the New Heights podcast.
Yeah.
So how about YouTube video just pays the New Heights podcast to overlay it over the football game? There's a way, bro. There's got to be a way, bro.
And you know what's crazy is the Monday Night Football game. You got the Eli Manning. They got the Manning casts. That's coming up on Monday Night Football for the.
ESPN's not throwing a fit about that. That's okay.
I think I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna watch the Manning cast on the Monday Night Football.
That's it, dude. I'm just gonna. I'm on. I've got YouTube Premium,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm going to. It's commercial free and everything. So I'm gonna probably just watch the New Heights podcast. Actually, Jason will probably just fly down for the game, won't he?
He's going to come down there and support his brother. I guarantee.
I was going to say, if Jason posts anything or if his lady posts anything, I'll just watch whatever they post at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jason will probably go down there, get some of that Brazilian beer.
Watch his brother play.
Brazilian beer.
Him and Tay and fucking the mom, and you know, they'll be there watching, rooting for Trav and them Chiefs. I'm excited for this football season. I'm excited. I can't wait. I've been saying this all year, all off season. Let's go. 4 more days. 4 more days.
Gosh dang, dude, it's gonna be so much fun.
And then we have 5 more.
I can't believe that your Bills are gonna lose to the fucking Ravens, dude.
We'll see.
You're gonna let the fucking Ravens beat you first game of the goddamn year.
How do we know that?
And then Bills fans are gonna lose their noodles and say, "Oh, everything's broken. We need to fire the coaches."
I would, I'll say this. I think it could go both ways. I really do. I'm hoping for a Bills victory. And I picked my Bills to win this weekend. So
did I. I'm just gonna be really embarrassed with my pick if you guys do this. If you guys really let them do this to you, I'm gonna be so upset, dude.
I'm expecting to be a close football game. I really am. Will the Buffalo Bills contain Henry? I mean, hey, you look at it. The Ravens, they have DeAndre Hopkins now.
Yeah, you guys are screwed, bro. They're going to put 40 points on you.
And man, I mean,
one of the best running backs playing quarterback that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my goodness.
Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, I mean, hey.
Are you getting nervous, Anthony?
I'm not getting nervous. I'm getting excited.
Well, Zay Flowers is great, but he needs to start wearing white tennis shoes, man. Or white cleats.
I forgot Rashad Bateman. He's another one. Keaton Mitchell. That's a good running back.
They're fucking stacked up this year.
Their defense is amazing, too. Their defense is really, really good. I really like their
defense. Ravens' defense is notorious for being amazing all the time. That's a hell of a team, bro. That really is. That's why they're one of the big three.
Mm-hmm.
I can look at the Bills and I can start going through all your guys too and be like, oh yeah, well, what about this guy? Or what about this guy? Fucking, you got a lot.
Boulders with the Buffalo Bills now.
You got a lot of good guys. Yeah. The only difference between all of the talent that's on the Ravens and all of the talent that's on the Bills is just the scheme. I mean, what can you do with it now that you've got it together? What can you do with it? And the Ravens can do quite a bit. The Bills can do a lot. You guys were a very, very high-scoring team last year. I don't think that's going to change. I think you're still going to be able to score real high. And your defense feels like it got a little bit better. And so
the last preseason game for the Bills, I know it's the number 2s and number 3s because none of our starters played at all. But they definitely showed up to play, and I was really proud to see them show up and play.
It looks like good future depth, you know? Yeah, man. Now, the difference between the Ravens and Bills, and if you put the Chiefs on the other side of the fence, is we can take damn near anybody and develop them into a ring-bearing fucking badass.
Well, you got Spagnuolos, man.
Dude, it's my position coaches, too. Like, I'll go everywhere. It's my GM. He finds these guys with that raw, unpolished, fucking pure dominating talent. And then he hands them to these great position coaches that can polish that up. Because it's raw and kind of dull at first. But boy, once it's polished up by these position coaches, gets handed on to the OCs and the DCs.
Mm-hmm.
and we got the best. That's been proven. We've had the best for 7 years. I would say even longer than that. We've had the best for like 11 years, but getting it took getting Mahomes, and it took getting like Chris Jones.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
here's a cool stat about Spagnuolo too. He is the only defensive coordinator in NFL history to win 4 Super Bowls.
He's a fucking badass, dude. In Spags we trust, brother.
Yeah,
In Spags we trust. That guy
defensive
is
coordinator
fucking phenomenal.
4 Super Bowls is Steve
Oh, yeah.
Spagnuolo.
Dude, I'm so pleased as pie these days. Because it was rough. There was a lot of rough years, a lot of bad seasons, man. I mean, going like, what was it? Fucking 2-14 or some shit.
That one year, and then they went to then they actually had a winning record with Andy Reid. It was awesome.
Yeah. Yep. That was crazy. Because it was, we were 2-14. That was under, Romeo Crennel.
Yeah.
And then we got Andy. And Andy said, I'll come there if you guys let me make the decisions. I want a final decision. I don't want interjections from there or from there or from there.
Let me be the head coach of this team.
Let
me be the head coach. Do not tie my hands behind my back.
Just let me put my vision on the field.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, dude. All my childhood fantasies and dreams came true. We got the right quarterback. Right. Brett Veach found him. I mean, Brett Veach was watching him when he was in fucking high school, I think. And Brett Veach watches all of the positions that he drafts like that. He sees these guys, man. He knows who they are. And the guy's, he's just a savant when it comes to sniffing out talent, man. It can be so unrefined that everybody just talks shit on it. Why in the hell would they draft this guy? You know, they don't all pan out, and he doesn't get everyone that he wants. But boy, as soon as they pop up in free agency, we're going to grab you, Drew Tranquill. Oh, that guy kicks ass. What a stud. And he's nice, too. Like, what a stud Drew Tranquill is. And Brett Veach wanted him in a draft. Chargers took him instead. They were ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as he came up in free agency, we snagged him, man. So these guys that we're grabbing from free agencies are guys that we already looked at and already wanted on this team, but they got developed wrong on the other teams. So we snag them up for cheap, start putting rings on their fingers, and they just keep coming back for cheap, dude. Yeah. They get to be in the Hall of Fame because Brett Veach could see what they had to offer. You know, or because they decided to come for cheap. They get to go to the Hall of Fame if they get a ring with us. Because every team that Mahomes plays on is going to be in that Hall of Fame.
All right. Well, I think it's time to wrap up, and we'll do this again Friday or another day.
We can do another one tomorrow if you want. I'm off work tomorrow, so.
Yeah. We'll see. I got to get a bunch of homework done during the day. Oh, I got something going on tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a call, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. One more subject, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your thoughts on if the Chiefs were to go to a 4th Super Bowl in a row?
They just got to play somebody else besides the Eagles and the gosh damn Niners.
You think a Chiefs-Commanders game would be fun?
Yeah. Or even...
And then the old Redskins...
I mean, if they were to make it to the Super Bowl, I mean, yeah, somebody besides, nothing against the Eagles, nothing against the Niners, but, man, something new,
Well, that's what we all said about Brady, but he got 20 goddamn years of it.
Yeah.
You think Chiefs Lions or Chiefs Packers?
Or
Chiefs
Vikings.
Packers would be the remake. That'd be 60 years after Super Bowl
Chiefs
one.
Vikings.
That'd be 56 years after Super Bowl 4.
Yeah.
When they played last time. And imagine the final scores add up to 56. That'd be cool. I would love it, dude. But like, I'm talking about tying your Jim Kelly's record.
Yeah.
4 in a fucking row, dude. Nobody's done that.
Yeah.
Nobody's done that, dude. And if they lose, they get their 50-50. So they're batting 500, you know.
Yeah.
If they win it, they're batting 750 in the 4 in a row.
Yeah.
That leaves it open enough where another team could do it and go to 4 in a row and see if they can even beat the 750.
Yeah.
Because imagine Josh starts getting his run right after that and goes to 4 in a fucking row. And Mahomes has to wait till Josh peters out before he gets to go back to another one. And then it's a race to see who gets the most in a row.
All right. We'll see. All right, brother. I'm going to jump off here. I got other things.
Me too. Just get in the stream, bro.
But hey, good night, everybody. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, that was fun.
Anytime.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for coming. Much love and much respect. And make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to do this again tomorrow night.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.